Hey everybody, so I just wanted to make a video to talk about what's been going on with me after the Black Panther party. As you all may or may not know, I was the Black Panther in the Revolutionary Black Panther Party. Within that organization, I was listed as a general. I'm a former general, and so my status is currently active within the party, so I can do recruits and things like that. However, I don't do anything anymore, and that's not to say that I won't in the future, but there were some things that prevented me from being a complete active member within the organization and acting on their behalf. So what I've been doing lately is relaxing, easing my mind, and working and getting back in school, and really trying to focus on bettering myself and branding myself as well, just so I can get to the money, pretty much. But what's been happening, like after the party, and if you all were familiar with the previous videos that I uploaded, I was talking about like some of the things that went down within the organization that I really won't speak too much about now. But there were like a lot of things that happened that weren't really to my liking, so I did discontinue like my my activeness within that group. So and pretty much just to touch bases on that, there were like things that happened, a couple of like scandals and things like that I felt like weren't really like gonna work for me personally, so I couldn't be a part of it. Things that I didn't really stand for, because when you join the party, you're pretty much looking for something within yourself, and it's like a search for your divinity, and you also feel like you want justice to be served within like the black communities, and so that's where your focus would be at. But then when you join these type of organizations, you have to be mindful that there are people and adults who pretty much like have no lives, and they thrive on like negativity, or thrive on gossip, or thrive on like messy situations just to carry them throughout the day, which is pretty much like a very like natural, just human thing for anybody to do, just to have something to talk about. But it's okay. I fully respect every member within the party, and I just respect the organization overall, because what the party stands for is much larger and bigger than any one person. So any situation or drama that occurs within that time frame of you being in the party is pretty much like irrelevant. It has to be irrelevant, and it has to come second to the overall mission, which is for us to feed, clothe, protect, and shelter any black person within our communities. We want to help them. So that's what the overall mission would be. And in our world and in our society, it's very important for us to take a stand, because, and I do support people joining the organization, because like I said, when you join, you're looking for something, searching for your inner divinity, and you're also searching for justice, and you want justice to be served. So it's important for people to not take it lightly to carry any sort of a title within the Black Panther Party. It's very prestigious, and it's an honor to have been a part of the organization. It is very serious. It's the military, and it's very important to me, because that's where I pretty much found my roots at. That's where I found out how to be strong and independent, and to help other people, and to just have like more wisdom for myself, and to give that wisdom back to anybody is an honor. That's why I would be very honored to help other people join, and to show them where they can sign up for the food drives, to go out there and help people. That's a very big part of the organization, when you're doing the food drives and you're giving back to homeless people, and you're pretty much showing them how to be, you're pretty much being a role model for any unfortunate person out there. So that's very important. Also, another key part of being a part of the organization is going out and like standing up for other people who lost lives or police brutality or anything like that. It's very important for us to go out and to show them our strengths in the numbers that we have when we do our demonstrations out there on the streets, marching and etc., things like that. But since I have, pretty much lost contacts with the party and pretty much decided to step out on my own, I have had more of an awakening, an inner awakening for myself. It has been really I'm very appreciative for the time that I did have within that organization, because it showed me so much about myself. It showed me so much about the universe. And I wasn't really too religious before joining, but now I am, getting back closer to God and my roots, which was in Christianity. I have tried other religions as well. I find a lot of truth in every religion. I feel like every religion is very useful, and it's very important for us to find who we are as a person, an individual. A lot of times when you find yourself led to the party, it's because you have decided to take on a role or a path of solidarity, which means that you want to be to yourself, or you're trying to find individualism within your own life, and that will lead you to truth. And in our society, the truth is that a lot of black people are done very wrong by the political power that is that is currently in power right now. The government, things like that, police brutality, things like that. It's very prevalent in the black community, and that is why a lot of people would find themselves ending up in these organizations, because it's important to us to want to help other people who doesn't have a voice. It's important for us to speak up for those people, and it's also important for us to be conscious and to have a consciousness for ourselves and to thrive for our enlightenment. It's very, very, very important. And like I said, it is an honor to have been a part of the party and to have met the people that I've met, to do the things that I have done. I'm very, very proud of myself, and ultimately it has led me to be closer to God. And I'm very balanced now, and I can thank Christianity, Islam, Kemet, ancient Egypt teachings. I can thank the universe for that, and I'm thankful. So now every day that I walk with my head up high because of things like that. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, I just wanted to touch bases with everyone about what I've been doing since my last video is about it. I'm just very happy overall, and just living my life and taking down things one day at a time and building up the things that are important to us as a collective. I'm happy, I'm excited, and I hope that everybody out there can find peace within themselves, to find strength in other people and come together and create what is important for everybody. So that's all I wanted to say, y'all. I'm thankful, and please have a blessed life full of wisdom, enlightenment, and encouragement. I love you. Black power, peace, and light.